even though you hear and you speak that you know that you are eternal beings, there is this goal-setting mechanism that many of you have been on for so long that says, here I am, but there I will be. And then there's this built-in discomfort till I get there. Some underlying discomfort about not quite being there. And we want you to want to go there so that you stay pointed in the right direction, but we are all forward-moving, forward-looking, forward-reaching. That's what eternity is.
I'm returning to the place of my birth. I'm returning to the belly of the earth. Back from the future to heal my hurt. As I look within, I begin my search. Yeah, I took a dose and I found my hope. The medicine is better when it helps me cope. I took a dose and I found my hope, because the medicine is better when it helps me cope. Yeah, who am I? I am you. Back to the essence, remain true. Bask in the presence, chosen few, and out of sight for the truth with my mind renewed. You never find what I'm seeking in school or church. Religion is deceiving, but I started there first. Doctrines of demons and the pain got worse. Find the ancient path to reverse the curse, and I return. I return. I return. I return.
I return to the fire, which is higher, from which we burn. I return to that fire, which is higher, from which we burn. I return to that fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return.
So feeling when I'm barefoot earthing, searching as a child I'm learning, receiving revelation that my spirit is bursting. My past and present is at one merging. Through love and overstanding, we find our minds expanding. With the use of the drum and joyous dance, and return to your birth through sacred chanting. Home.
I return to the fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return. I return to the fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return. I return to the fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return. I return to the fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return. I return fearless, no longer faceless in the matrix, soulless and saintless. Instead, I return to regain this integrity that takes us beyond limitations and graceless ways of being amidst the chaos, and return to the painless inner sanctum of the nameless. I return from ancient portals, from beyond being mortal, and arrive ready to heal, ready to thrive, resurrected after a society too contrived and worlds of media that lie. I reincarnate with rhythms on high, and I arrive at a beat that reminds us of where we come from and why. I return fearless of this bliss. Now I don't resist, don't raise a fist, just drop into the deep abyss. In this time and space, ready to take my place is amongst the sun, amongst the one, the design that reminds us of where we come from and where we will return. I return to the fire, which is higher, from which we burn. I return to that fire, which is higher, from which we burn. I return to that fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return. I return to the fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return. I return to the fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return. I return to the fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return. I return to the fire, which is higher, and from which we burn. I return to the oneness we all share. Peace in our hearts, rise everywhere. Regardless of where we come from, we dream under the same moon, born under the same sun. I return to the oneness we all share. Peace in our hearts, rise everywhere. Regardless of where we come from, we dream under the same moon, born under the same sun.
In time, with a little bit of practice, all of you will reach this place where you'll get so hooked on this feeling of alignment that you're just not willing to move outside of it no matter what. No matter how good the statistics look, no matter how good the spiel that's offered, no matter what the outside circumstances are, you'll just get to the point where you'll say, wait a minute, I have this guidance system that's been calculating my path, and so we like what we feel from you as you say, I'm loving this journey, and I'm loving the way it is unfolding for me. And I know that I'm always in the right place, and I know that it's an evolving place. And now life is always good. And then, isn't it fun to watch things begin to unfold and say, oh yes, that feels just right. Oh yes, that feels just right. Oh yes, I've been looking for you. I've been expecting you. I've been anticipating you. I knew you were coming. I could feel you on my doorstep. I knew you were coming. Here you are, and you're as beautiful as I thought you would be. About all things. Yes.
My identity fades into mystery. Hey, in a vision of my third eye, synchronistic when I prophesy. You don't really wanna know my kind. Look within and see through the facade. Meditate and let go and watch time flow. Indigo for the original indigo. Are you one with the glow? It's all natural. On this mystic ride, just magical. Psilocybin vibes when I'm rhyming, hypnotizing and mesmerizing. Middle of the day, I got me fantasizing the crime.